Welcome everyone to this wonderful splits journey. So nice that you join us the coming weeks to improve your own splits. What's important for your splits is that you don't rush it. You need to have some patience to open up your hamstrings, your hip flexors, and get into a safe splits without giving yourself any injuries. If you need to, you can always use some blocks just to give you some support, not overstretching anything. And always make sure that you stay connected with your breath. Deep in and exhalations give your body calm and space to get deeper into your poses. If you lose your breath, just back off a little bit. Make sure that you always observe what's happening inside and you practice your own yoga journey. So let's start with an easy warming up that I always like to do before I get into splits, to open up every single part and start working a little bit on the alignment. So I hope you enjoy this journey. We are really curious to see how you're doing. So slowly come all the way onto your hands and knees. And then from here you can tuck your toes under your feet, press your sitting bones back. And then rise up into a downward facing dog. Always a nice pose to warm up. You can walk your dog here for a moment, stretching out the back of your thighs. Then take a moment into stillness. You can always keep your knees bent. Try to shift your weight to the back, sitting bones press away and up. Lengthen through your arms, through your side body. Maybe one more breath. And then really slowly walk your feet forward. And the feet are underneath your hips. See if you can bend your knees even deeper if you need to. Fold your upper body over your thighs. Maybe you wrap your arms around your calves, grabbing your heels. Let your neck relax. Your head is hanging down. No tension in your face. Keep your rib cage connected to your upper thighs. From there you can see if you can press your sitting bones up. Just stay here as long as you like, a few deep in and exhalations. And then slowly start to come halfway up. Now bring your hands in front of you and gently step your left leg all the way back. Start with your left knee onto the floor. Slowly walk your hands up onto your thigh. Let your hips relax down. Or if you like to, you extend your arms all the way up. Nice Anjaneyasana. Feel the opening of the whole front gate. Make sure your hips stay squared, don't fall to the side. Pull your right hip back a little bit. And then lift your weight on top of your left knee. And slowly lower your hips to your right foot. Rising back up. And lower down. 2 more times, lifting up. And lower forward. Last time, lifting up and all the way to the front. Now stay deep into your hips. If you like to, bring your hands back on top of your thigh. Then see if you can bring your left knee off the floor, stretch out even more. And bring your knee down. Lift your knee off the floor, pull yourself off the mat, away from your right thigh and back down. 2 more times, lift up and lower. Last time, press that foot into the floor, knee lifts up and bring it back down. Then you bring your hands down next to your right foot at each side. If you need to, you can always use your blocks, bring them underneath your hands so you're a little bit higher. And then from here, you lift your chest up a little. On your exhalation, shift your hips back, extend your right leg out. Bow from your hips, keep lengthening. Slowly bring your weight back forward, hips down. And hips all the way to the back. Pull your right toes towards you. Keep your hips squared. Slowly coming forward again. And bowing down. First your belly, then your chest, and then your chin. Last time. And back down. And then from here you can just lift your heart up and fold forward. 3 more times, lift up, wave down, belly, chest and chin. 2 more, rising up and slowly lower. Last time, rise up and lower down. Then you can always stay into this Ardha Hanumanasana for a few breaths. Try to keep pulling the outside of your foot towards you so you give a nice stretch to your IT bands as well. And if you like to, maybe one day you bring your arms all the way forward just to extend through that side body. One more deep in and exhalation here. And then walk your hands all the way back. Now come back onto your right foot. Tuck your left toes under and extend your left leg out. Now if you need to, keep your blocks underneath your hands. Take a deep inhale. Pull your navel back in and bring your hips up. Bow over that right thigh. Slowly bend your right knee. Open your heart. Keep that left leg long. And bow forward. Hips up. 2 more. Heart forward. And slowly bow down. Last time. Lift your heart forward and up. And slowly belt all the way over your leg. Now from here you can make your step a little bit smaller, so both heels are onto the floor, hips are squared. Still with your blocks if you need to. Deep inhale, heart forward and up. And exhale, bow down, keep the length. Deep inhale, lift up. And exhale, fall down. 2 more times, rising. And lower. Last time, lifting up and lower down. And then stay into this forward bend for a moment. If you want to, you can bring your arms forward here as well, or maybe all the way towards your back leg. Try to keep squeezing your inner thighs in and up towards each other. Keep the center. Taking one more breath here. And then just bring your hands back down onto the floor. Lift your heart back up. And bring your back knee back onto the mat. Coming back with your arms up into Anjaneyasana one more time. Keep that hips really forward. Your heart up, shoulder blades down. And then pull your left foot towards your sitting bone. Pull, pull, pull. And bring it back. 2 more times. Pull it up. And bring it back. Last time, lift up, keep lengthening through the side body and all the way back down. And then from here, bring your hands down, slowly extend that leg out. Step back into down dog and just feel your body. Doing all these variations at one side. Maybe you feel the difference in your hip, your hamstrings, your side body. One more in and exhale here. And then you step your left foot forward. We go for all the poses at the other side. Right knee comes down first. Then you can bring your hands onto your left leg. Try to keep dragging your upper body away from your thigh. If you want to bring your arms up, feel the length. Maybe you spin your pinkies a little bit towards each other. Keep that lower back soft. Navel zipping in and up. And then shift your weight back. And all the way forward. Going back. Keep the length. Keep that core contraction. 2 more times. Rise up. And lower down. Last time. Lifting up. And gently lower. Now if you're deep into that forward hip bend, you can slowly start to bring your hands onto your thigh if you like to. Try to press the top of your right foot into the floor. Keep your shoulders, your heart opened up. And then from here, pull that right knee off the mat. And bring it back down. Lift it back up, stretch your leg out. Drag your thigh into your hip. And back down. 2 more. Lift up. And lower down. Last time, lift it up. And slowly bring it back. And then you bring your hands down onto your blocks or onto the floor next to your foot. On your inhalation, you lift your chest up. On your exhale, press your sitting bones away, pull your toes towards you. Slowly coming back forward, release your hips. And gently bow down. 2 more of these. Come forward, hips down, heart up. And exhale, slowly lower, bring that belly over your thigh. Last time, all the way up. And lower down. Now from here, lift your heart up. And fold forward. Lifting back up. And waving down. 2 more. Slowly rise. And bow down. Peel yourself back off your thigh. And bend all the way forward. And stay here as long as you like. Try to drag that left hip back. Maybe you add your arms to the front. Really try to get the outside of your foot towards you. Reach the crown of your head to your toe. Try not to round your spine, but lengthen. Maybe you keep yourself up a little bit higher. And just stay here for 1 more breath. Slowly walking your hands back under your shoulders if you brought them forward. And then come back onto your left foot. Right toe stuck under, right knee comes off the floor. And then from here, slowly press your hips all the way back and up. And bend that left knee. Keep your right leg strong. Slowly bow down. Pull your upper thighs in and up. And slowly bend only your left knee. Lift your heart. 2 more. Bow down. And lift. Last time. Bend forward. And back. And then you lengthen both legs. Maybe you make your step a little bit smaller. Both heels are down. Make sure your feet don't overlap. Keep your hips aligned. And then take your heart up. And exhale. Fold forward over that left leg. Rising back up. Keep hugging your inner thighs together. And bow down. Last 2. Lift up. And fold over. Last time, rising and lower down. And then stay into this deep forward bend. Keep pressing your right foot back. Maybe you lift your kneecaps up a little bit. Zip your inner thighs together. If you like to, you add your arms into another position. See if you can keep some variation into your practice always. Just some little things. Experimenting with your own body. And then from here you can gently start to bring your hands back to the front. Lift your heart halfway up. Bring your right knee down. Make sure you have enough space in between that right knee and your left foot. And then bring your arms all the way up. Back into Anjaneyasana. Tailbone down. Zip your navel in. Strong core. Lengthen. And then from here, pull your right foot towards you. And slowly bring it back. 3 more. Pull all the way up. And bring it back. Keep your arms long, navel in. And back down. Last time. Pull it in. And back down. And then from here, you bring your hands back. Slowly step back into down dog. Then I hope that you feel kind of the same at each side of your body. Make sure you always do both sides. Keep your body in a nice balance. Now just for this last moment, we just see if we can practice full Hanumanasana, just to see how it is going at this first day of your journey. From here you step your right foot back. Now gently let your left knee come down. If you need to really use your blocks, make sure that you're not going to hang into your pose. Don't collapse down to the floor. Keep pulling in and up through the center of your body. Hips stay aligned. And just see what works for you. So you can tuck your back toes under, lift that knee off the floor, and then really slowly start to see if you can bring that right leg forward. You can always stay away from the floor, push yourself up. Maybe you just bounce a little bit to feel the stretch up there. Maybe you need to stay here. Maybe you have the space to come all the way down. Make sure that you're never going to hang over to one side. Really align everything into the center. Hug it in and up. If you want to, you can always place your hands onto your thigh. Onto your hips. Maybe you lengthen your arms all the way up for a moment. Make sure you're not going too far. Being patient is the most important thing into your practice. Don't be too ambitious. Stay where you are for one more breath. And then you can bring your hands down. Tuck your back toes under and slowly get yourself back up. Maybe you bring that right leg to the back, you shake it out. Shake the other leg out. You come back into down dog for the other side. Take a deep breath. And then step your left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Use your blocks again if you need to. Let that hip melt down, but keep that right hip pushing forward a little bit. Left hip back. And then from here, you can bring your weight to the back. Tuck your back toes under, lift that knee off the floor. And then see if you can walk that front foot to the front. Maybe that back foot to the back. And see how far you can go. Keep pushing yourself up. Keep your hands under your shoulders. Keep hugging in. Really don't collapse. It's really not important how far you can go. It's more important that you keep listening to your body. If you want to, if you're all the way down, pull that right hip forward even more. Maybe you bring your hands onto your hips, or you lengthen them all the way up. Take one more breath. And then bring yourself back. Pull that toes under. Drag your left leg all the way back. Maybe you shake your legs out. And then just end up into an easy child's pose. You can always stay there a little bit longer. So thank you very much for joining this first day of our splits journey. If you have any questions, please ask us. We can always give you advice how to work with specific things. Just make sure I say it one more time. Be patient, don't rush, and keep listening to your own body. Namaste.